What's good, YouTube? Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. There you can find NBA tributes, NBA highlights, and NBA rookie analysis, and also NBA breakdowns exclusively on analysisplayground.com. Thanks, and make sure you like on Facebook too, analysisplayground.com. Show as much support as you can for my channel. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quinn Wade, basketball analysis, coming to y'all with another video. Today we're going to talk about the Dallas Mavericks. Now, this team is a team I said wasn't going to make the playoffs last year. I was wrong, but this year I think they got a better roster with Harrison Barnes, who's a player that got a lot of stuff to prove this season. Can he be a go-to guy? Can he score consistently? Can he be just a star? We're not predicting him to be an all-star. Can he just be a star? And with a coach like Rick Carlisle and a supporting cast of Darren Williams, Wesley Matthews, and Dirk Nowitzki, this team has a chance to be special just because at the end of the day, it's a lot of scoring on this team. I know a lot of the players are injured, and a lot of the player was injured, and now they lost a step. But this team does have a great coach that knows how to figure out what he has and know how to use it efficiently and effectively. And Darren Williams been getting better. He played better when he was in Brooklyn in the playoffs. He's been a little inconsistent. He fell off, definitely. But he actually been getting a little bit better. He had a decent season last year in Dallas. I suspect him to have another decent season. He's more healthier. He getting his bounce back. He getting his handles back. He getting his confidence back. Wesley Matthews started off a little slow and a little inconsistent. Now you get a whole season since they got put out in the first round to recover a little bit more, put some more work in, get some more shots up, get his shot back. And Harrison Barnes is just a guy that has a chip on his shoulder. People said he ain't a franchise player. People saying that he's just a role player. He's not a star. Mark Cuban been searching for one. He had Monte Ellis. He had OJ Mayo. And he's now looking for that person to take the throne from even Chandler Parsons, take the throne from Dirk Nowitzki. But Dirk Nowitzki showed last year that he still got a lot of game left. He still can play at a high level. He still can score. He's still clutch. He still wants the ball. He still can be dominant from game to game. He still can pull a couple games back to back of dominance. He lost a little bit of consistency. His points are down. And now he's more of a spot-up shooter, even though he still got the fadeaway. But after that knee injury, it really slowed him down a lot. And we're going to see what can he do. But this team is more talented than the other teams he had besides in 2011 because Darren Williams, Wesley Matthews, and Harrison Barnes are decent players. Not to the extent like he been playing with OJ Mayo and Monte Ellis. It's like he actually has some players that can actually do something, and they just need to have more time to get healthier. And now I think that they can do that. I think this team can win 50 games to 47 games easily just because their offense is going to be hard to stop. Remember, they had a good offense before Rajon Rondo came down there. When Rajon Rondo came down there, their offense stagnated because he couldn't really score or shoot the ball, so it bogged down their offense. And now Darren Williams getting that confidence back. Wesley Matthews hopefully can come back and be a sharpshooter and a good post-up scorer. Harrison Barnes has got to work on his spot-up shooting so he can be consistently a three-point in a corner three-point threat. Remember, Harrison Barnes can get 20 points easily. All he got to do is make his open shots. He's going to get more minutes, more touches in the post. He's going to get more spot-ups. He's going to get more mid-range. He's going to get more ability to play make in the pick and roll. He's going to get more opportunity to showcase his talent because he's going to get more minutes and more touches because they need him to do more. This is not Golden State when they got Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry, all people that can dominate the game and need the ball in their hands. Like Darren Williams, the only person that really need the ball in his hands besides Dirk Nowitzki, which means there's more opportunity for Harrison Barnes to step up and be a better player than what people were predicting that he's going to be. I think he has the opportunity to do that. Now it's time for him to showcase his talent and show that he belongs in the NBA as a starter. He belongs as a max player, and he needs to show that star potential. He showed a little bit of that in Golden State the first couple years he was there, the more talent they got, the more his role got reduced, and now he got an extended role in Dallas, and now he just got to show out. They gave him the opportunity, they gave him the money, now he got to show that he deserve it. Chandler Parsons did a decent season, but he was a little injured a lot. But the thing about it is, Harrison Barnes haven't had any major injuries. He's at full health. He still has a lot of potential, and he still has a lot of things to prove to us. So with that being said, it's going to be kind of fun to watch Dallas this year because we all want to know what Harrison Barnes can do. We want to know if Wesley Matthews can bounce back. We want to know if Darren Williams still have something left in the tank. Same with Dirk Nowitzki. We want to see if Rick Carlisle can do it again because when you're a superstar or you're a celebrity, people always going to doubt you and people always going to want you to fail. And now we're going to see if the Dallas Mavericks, they're going to stay together and make the playoffs and make a little run, or they're going to fold up. And that's the thing. With all these injuries that they have, the players are still playing even though they declined a lot. See, Darren Williams and them really maybe not even starters anymore. So now they got to prove to us that they still can do it because they declined so much in their numbers and their scoring and their effectiveness that us as fans are starting to doubt them because they showing us decline. And that's the sad part because the more you decline, the more you get your role reduced. Like a lot of these players may not even be a starter on other teams, but since they own Dallas Mavericks and they need the talent that's best available, Rick Carlisle is basically turning nothing into something these last couple of years. So you really got to give him credit. No matter what Mark Cuban gave him, besides that year where they had O.J. Mayo, that even though they won 40 games that year, he's been winning. So you got to give him credit. He's an NBA champion. He's a coach that's literally taking anything Mark Cuban giving him and doing abracadabra with it and making it work. So you have to give him credit. I know I did that last year. I doubted they was going to make it, but I had my reason. Darrell Williams wasn't the same. Wesley Matthews wasn't the same. And Dirk Nowitzki declined last year. So I was like, I don't really know if they can make it because all these players are so beat up and injured and they're not as effective as they used to be. So it's like, I don't really know. And this team this year to me is better because they're more healthier and they're playing a little bit better. That I still think that they can make the playoffs now. But last year, just too many injuries to those players, so I was doubting it. So with that being said, we're going to see. This team is going to be an offensive juggernaut, as always, when it comes to Rick Carlisle teams. And with that being said, that should be enough to get them into playoffs. If you can't guard a team, it's hard to beat them unless you got defensive players to get stops. If you can't get no stops, it's going to be hard to stop this team offensively. This team is on pace to win 47 to 50-plus games just because it's going to be hard to stop this team consistently because of Rick Carlisle offense and his ability to get the best out of his players. So let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Check out my website, AnalysisPlayground.com. A link will be in the comment section and in the description. Also, like AnalysisPlayground.com on Facebook to show support. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.